If you ask me what I think about capitalism, I would say maybe it's something we should try. Because free market capitalism, we're talking about tonight, is not what we actually have in its supposed epicenter, America, where I live, and about which I write in Winners Take All, a model America is exporting to the world. What we have come to know as capitalism isn't really capitalism. If capitalism is defined by a rugged confidence in one's chances in the marketplace, in the souk of information or ball bearings or coffee, what I see around me is something defined instead by slouching insecurity. The most lionized capitalists of our time are a group of mostly men, profoundly insecure men, terrified by the prospect of competing in a genuinely free and fair market. The bankers who plunged the world economy into the abyss weren't confident about their chances in the market, which is why they rigged regulations and tax codes to give them undue advantages and immunities. The oil companies that have given our planet a terminal diagnosis aren't confident about their chances in the market without rigging policy and using bribery and violence and spreading fraudulent pseudoscience. Many of them would be extinct. The monopolists and would-be monopolists of Silicon Valley aren't confident of their chances in the market. Otherwise, they wouldn't donate to politicians and spread a phony image of themselves as saviors to avoid regulation and being broken up. A capitalist self-image of swagger masks a capitalist reality of self-doubt. Self-doubt that then motivates our so-called capitalists to commandeer power to protect their mediocrity. What I see all around me is not capitalism in any meaningful sense of the word, but capture. Capture looks like 26 billionaires now owning as much wealth as the bottom half of humanity, 3.8 billion people. Capture looks like the global top 1% monopolizing 82% of new income in a recent year. Capitalism looks like the few hoarding progress itself. And how does this capture persist? By dressing itself nowadays in the costume of enlightenment. Woke capitalism is everywhere around us. Billionaire philanthropy, impact investing, give one, get one products, social enterprises, basically everything Bono is involved with. But woke capitalism is all too often a smokescreen for a manic hypercapitalism that is destroying opportunity and jeopardizing the earth. But capitalism or not capitalism, Milton Friedman or Karl Marx is not the real debate. There's always going to be business, and there's always going to be government, and the question is the relationship. The debate is what kind of capitalism and what kind of counter pressures can keep business honest and keep it in its proper place. Thank you.